Welcome back to another video on my channel. This is part 3 of the little mini-series I'm doing with TNS, the new Saints. Basically in this series I'm going to be trying taking them from, if you do remember from episode 1, from the second qualifying rounds here all the way to the Champions League final, which is the knockout phase. Now currently we are in Group G with Barcelona, Schalke and CSKA. And we're top of the group with 10 points. We played 4 games, we won 3, drew 1 and haven't lost any yet. But that could be subject to changing soon. We have a goal difference of 12, 10 points, 15 goals scored and 3 conceded, which is pretty good if you ask me. So basically, the aim of the series is to get TNS, the new Saints, if you want to call them that, all the way to the Champions League final and winning it with them. I've already uploaded 2 parts of the series, so if you have missed those 2 parts, definitely go recommend you checking them out before you go and watch this part. So in this episode, I'm going to try and maybe get to the knockout stages if possible. Let me play a few games in that. We have obviously got 2 more games in this group to play. We're pretty much guaranteed to go through. With CSK at bottom of the group now. We have Schalke away and Barcelona away. So 2 big games, but it'd be nice if we could pick up nice 6 points from this game, from these 2 games. Obviously, this is unrealistic. You won't find the new Saints in the Champions League doing this well, but obviously it's just a bit of fun, and we actually went 1-0 down right there, so maybe we could lose this unbeaten record, but hopefully we can get back in it. We are playing as Greg Draper, the only player you can use for the new Saints. Obviously, as they're a small team, there's only one choice you can use. I know Schalke, they have Huntelaar. I think this is Max Meyer they're using as well, so a few more options if you go with a bigger team like Schalke. I did actually do another not road to glory really. Road to the final with Real Madrid. Obviously, they have Ronaldo, Bale, Ramos Rodriguez, Casillas, and a few notable players, as well as Benzema. You can go with if you do choose. Obviously, there are bigger teams, so as expected. But we've got 8 seconds remaining. It looks like this game is going to be ending 2-2 unless we can get a late goal. But this could really invite Barcelona to really pressure on Senegal. We did actually draw that game, but both 2 teams in this group are both on 11 points. So me and Barcelona are both definitely going to go for it now. But this is which one of us are going to be going, to the top spots, and that could really. That could really be a big game changer. It depends what team we're going to get if we finish top. So we have Barcelona in this game. Obviously, if we do win, we do remain top of the group. We both have a goal difference of 12, but they've scored more than us, but we haven't conceded as much. They have conceded 8, we've conceded 5. So let's get into this game. Schalke or Barcelona actually beat CSK. So unless they beat Schalke, they're going to lose all the 6 matches. So they are using Iniesta for this game, and obviously they can use Neymar, I think. Messi and Suarez and Javi, I think, as well. But don't count my words on that. But it's a big game. It's for whoever's going to finish top of our group. And there you go. We're 1-0 up with 41 seconds left. It'd be nice to see if we can finish top. We might get a bit of a less good of a team, as Juventus, Bayern Munich, Dortmund. The teams you expect to go through. So there you go, 2-0 up, 30 seconds left. Obviously, I don't think we're ever going to be seeing TNS doing this well against Barca in real life. Obviously, that amazing strike force Barca have. But anyway, with 20 seconds remaining, we are winning 2-1. Good to see he didn't actually score on goal line. I've been mentioning that a few times. It seems like the AI are a little bit better, but obviously there's still some improvements need to be done. If you notice, they've actually improved the design on the game now as well with this new structure. But winning 4-1 now, we actually score another goal with Draper. And we advanced, and we finished top of the group. We scored 21 goals, and we conceded 6, which is pretty good. We stayed unbeaten. We won 4 games out of the 6 we played, and we drew 2. And Barca finished behind us in second place with 11 points. So Arsenal, Manchester City went through in Group A. That was pretty much expected. Chelsea and PSG, Benfica and Sporting Juventus actually went out, which is a little bit surprising. But there you go. Bayern Munich and Shakhtar went through in that group. Roma and Basel from Group E. Napoli and Porto, it's a bit of a surprise shocks exit from that group anyway. Group F, Dortmund and Madrid went through, pretty much expected. Liverpool went out in that group. They could go to the Europa League, but this isn't actually a game which you can play as. And Atletico and Zenit go through in that group. We've actually got Zenit as well for our first game in the round of 16. Over 2 legs, obviously. Another big notable match is Arsenal playing the PSG, Benfica against Shakhtar, and Atletico Barca. It's quite an interesting game there. And actually, Real Madrid and Barcelona could be playing each other if they manage to beat Basel and Atletico over the two legs. So we're going to go into the first leg here. Again, Zenit, they're using Hulk. I think they have Danny as well they can use, but they're obviously using Hulk. Hulk's a good player. And they actually did actually win the Russian league a few days ago. And their manager, Andrew Villas-Boas, the ex-Tottenham manager, the man from Portugal, also used to manage Chelsea, if you do remember as well. Well, I think Monaco as well. So we're 2-0 up already on that group, which is pretty nice. Hopefully we can avoid conceding a goal. And there you go, I might jinx myself. So that could really help Zenit maybe. I don't think the golden goal rule, I don't think the away goals rule, counts on this game, obviously, because this is a game, but it's 2-2. We've actually dropped a 2-goal lead, but we're back in front now, 3-2. A lot of goals in this game, 5 at the moment. 20 seconds remaining. Hopefully, we can keep hold of this lead. And there you go. We strengthen it a little bit more. Now up to 4-2. Another goal, obviously, by Draper. Hopefully, we can use the TNS, as I've explained. There you go, 5-2. Looks like the first leg is going to be going for a win for the Welsh team, and a win that's going to hopefully step us towards the final a bit more with confidence. So there you go, we did beat them 5-3. Going into the second leg now, we're going to be trying to hopefully hold on to what we have and not concede more than 2 goals, because that wouldn't be very good and we'd actually be out. This is where we want to be, obviously, the final, playing one of these big 2 teams. Real Madrid definitely look like they're going through to the quarterfinals. They beat Basel 5-0 in that game, if you did see on your screen. Feel free to pause it as well to see how your favourite club is doing, if you are interested. So 5-3 on aggregate. They're using Danny this game as expected. They do like to rotate the players they do use in each game. So 47 seconds left in this game. We are winning 1-0, 6-3 on aggregate. It looks pretty comfortable. Zenit need 3 goals to really shock us now, and it looks like that's not going to happen now. We just made it 2-0. And there's 3-0 right there. So we're doing pretty well. 8-3 on aggregate. Maybe we can get a double digit. That'd be quite nice. And I don't like to score silly goals, but there you go. That's what that needs to be fixed, really. Danny did just score an own goal. A little bit silly, and maybe an improvement that can be made in the future. I thought they did actually fix it, but that was a little bit silly, and that really isn't what you would like to be seeing. I like a bit more of a challenge, really. Especially if you're a little team like TNS. But there you go. We're winning 10-3 on aggregate. It looks like we're going to cruise through to the next round, winning 6-0 against Zenit, and staying... not staying as 0-0 a game, keeping a clean sheet. And we have Dortmund in this leg, in the quarterfinal. Arsenal have Benfica, Dortmund obviously have us, Chelsea have Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid have Atletico Madrid. So we could be playing Arsenal or Benfica if we do manage to beat Borussia Dortmund. So we might be able to fit in the first leg of this game. They are using Marco Reus, or is that Immobile? I think that's Immobile, actually. So 1 minute, first leg, and we're winning 1-0. We're getting a little bit closer now. We're in the quarterfinals, so we're doing pretty well. If I was to go out by here, I'd be a little bit disappointed, but quite happy we actually got to the quarters. But obviously, my main goal of this series is to get to the final, if possible. So winning 2-0, and jinx myself. They made it 2-1, and I think maybe the next episode that's going to be the penultimate. I didn't want to push him into his goal then, but I probably should have, because it's now 2-2. I was way out to my goal. So this could go either way, really. And there you go. We 3-2 up, now with 15 seconds remaining. Another really goal mouth action game, if you want to call it that. So just really defending the lead now, maybe trying to get another goal going into the second leg. And there you go, 4-2 against Dortmund. Let's see how the other teams played in their games. Real Madrid beating Atletico 2-0, Chelsea losing 2-1 to Bayern Munich. We beat, obviously, Dortmund 4-2, and Arsenal drew 2-2 to Benfica. So that's it for part 3, I believe, of my road to glory in the Champions League from the second qualifying round all the way to the final, hopefully, to TNS. So find out in part 4 if we can manage to hold off Borussia Dortmund in the second leg, and we'll also be finding out if we do manage to get through, if we'll be playing Arsenal Benfica. That game's at 2-2 at the moment, so anything could happen in that game. But I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Obviously, tomorrow is the day we'll be finding out what happens with TNS, whether we've got through or not. We're obviously playing the games live off camera and being uploading tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this little series I'm doing, please do drop a like. It lets me know that you guys want to see more of this. So, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. It definitely helps me out. And, let's see if we can take TNS all the way. Quarterfinals, next up, semis, hopefully. Bye-bye.